Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Friday News.
Friday News. It's always Friday.
It is Friday News. Who's excited? I'm excited. You should all be excited, too.
Yes.
I felt like that was like a Dr. Pepper song. You probably don't remember that commercial. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper, too? Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. No, it's probably way before your time.
Of course.
I mean, it happens. It happens. Oh, hey, what did I do there? Oh, my gosh, where'd we go? We're back. We're back. Did you miss us? All right. Oh, that's what I wanted. I know. It's
good evening.
So we're obviously a little bit different than we normally are today. What's up, Mr. Mike? Thank you for talking with me yesterday. It was very insightful. And we'd like to thank CE Outlook for, making news. I will say this. Did you have a chance to go and read any of the news last night?
Yeah.
Prepping for the show. You can actually have something on your screen if you want.
Okay.
That's just kind of weird. And dude, Master Tech Expo. It was like every story was going to who's going to Master Tech Expo?
Well, I mean, I suppose it has to be, all these manufacturers are, very excited to be in one of the biggest events, I'm guessing, for the 12-volt industry.
Yeah.
And this is one of them, definitely. So
31. Jeez. And snowing.
Yeah, you forgot the
I went
weather,
back to Dave's. Sorry, we skipped it. We skipped the
okay,
weather. It's okay. It's my bad. It's just a different Friday. It's what it is. But
what does that mean?
What is today's weather?
Friday is
all right.
Friday.
So, all right, Massachusetts 37. We won't be going to Massachusetts this year. Sorry, we're not making it up to Springfield.
We're not going to Springfield.
We didn't.
That's right.
Couldn't make it to that trip. Some other stuff is going on that weekend. But what is our weather like?
Our weather is a 75, man.
It's beautiful. What is it going to be high of?
The high?
Yeah.
80.
Yeah. Welcome to Florida.
Yes, exactly.
We got San Diego checking in at 38.
Yeah.
28 snowing. Yeah. No, 51 and partly cloudy in Tennessee.
There you go. I want to go to Tennessee.
I feel like everyone that is going to Master Tech is going to enjoy the weather. 45 and nice in the car audio capital of the world, Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay. Yeah.
Nah, I don't know if it's the capital, but okay. 62 and rainy. Who you recommend in Kansas City? Honestly,
tuning?
I don't know anyone in Kansas City.
Kansas City.
I don't know anybody there. I don't even know a rep there to talk to. I like seeing At a Stream with Andy the other day. They talked about Master Tech.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to see that?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
A little bit.
I
was watching yesterday the podcast that they have. Piper.
Oh, Piper's podcast?
Elias.
Yeah.
Ada and Tazi. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to catch any of that.
Apparently, Ada needs a new Wi-Fi. He has to pay more money for Wi-Fi.
Jesus, because that bad?
Yes.
Here we go. Good morning, gentlemen. Hope have a good day. Chris the Phantom Brinkley. I think we'll just call him Chris the Phantom Brinkley because he's not going to change it. We'll just call him Chris the Phantom.
What about just the Phantom Brinkley?
Phantom Brinkley?
Yes.
I mean, we could do that.
It's like Phantom.
He'll be there. He's going as a soloist. He's not going as Phantom Chris Brinkley. He's just going as
a Chris.
He's just going as Chris Brinkley. So.
Well, I can't wait to see you, Chris.
I know, right? Good morning from Mississippi.
Hey.
Well, I told Chris, I said, what we're going to do is we're going to make his life miserable. So
his life?
We're going to make his life miserable in the fact that,
gosh.
we did his car.
Yeah.
With the audio.
We didn't do nothing. We just filmed it.
We filmed his car, and you guys got to see that. It had the high 10 in the dash.
Yeah.
It had the audio frog components.
Yes.
Had all the audio frog and then audio control amplifiers. So it was pretty awesome.
I had a double A.
And what I said is we're just going to make it rough on him because we want. Oh, you're that Chris Brinkley. You know, we want him to walk into a dealer and be like, "Oh, I saw your car." You know, so
Okay.
you know, and then they're just, "What's up, Phantom?" That's just what they're gonna call him. He's like, "Oh, don't do that." I was like, "Totally gonna do that. Totally want everyone to just call you the Phantom." You know, because that Mel is SPL Mel. You know, it's just what it is. So he'll just be the Phantom.
Yeah.
Orlando's forecast is high 88. I know, and miserable,
exactly.
right?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's Florida. Good morning. Currently 70. Yeah.
Hello. Good morning. Thanks for the stop by this week to give you all. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Andy, did you put a custom sound system in your Mustang convertible? My name is Dean.
And she probably want to put and did you put a custom?
It could be speech to text.
Yes.
I'm learning to figure that out. My mom is doing that a lot now, and I have no idea what she says. But no, I have not put anything in the Mustang yet. The plans are to, but we'll see. Ooh, so wow, no, you're up early. You're like 3 hours away. That's just sad. So I got a text last night from Diogo from HKI.
Oh, very nice. Are you going?
No, not that. It wasn't anything cool like that. It wasn't. No, but what he wanted to inform me is that Swedish Peter, which we already know, is coming to MasterTech.
Yeah.
And that they're going to have he's going to bring a fully working GZ Ultra amp.
Yes.
So he's not no more prototype. They actually have
the real one.
The real one, the real deal functioning Ultra amplifier. And he's like, "Did you want to talk with Peter?" And
For sure.
I'm like yeah, it's Swedish Peter.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to hang out with Swedish Peter.
You met him over there.
Oh yeah,
right?
dude. No, we spent tons of time. We ate dinner together.
Yeah,
and like I just sat there like this while he told stories about the uraniums and how they designed them, and it was like I wanted to yell at the German music that was happening in the background. Like, could you guys shut up? Swedish Peter's talking.
Yeah.
So, Fernando Fuse Lopez. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a short fuse though. That's the only problem.
It's just a what? Oh yeah. For sure.
That could go so many different ways. Peter and Carl are great peeps. Okay, so there's German Peter, who's you're talking about, and Carl. So there's German Peter, Swedish Peter, both work for, and then so there's a lot of Peter going on there.
It's a lot of Peters.
There's a lot of Peters going on over there.
Like
but no, German Peter is equally as fun. He was out at, I think he might have been at Dallas. He was definitely at Vegas.
He was here in Vegas, Knowledge Fest.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I think he might have been at Dallas too. I think he was at Dallas. Mm-hmm. Oh no, Carl.
I take a picture of him eating. He's like, "Don't do that," and I'm like, "That's the best."
Carl and his son were at Dallas, I think. Yes. So German Peter, what? Oh my God. Anyways.
Dallas, Orlando. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. So we got some news.
We do?
We do.
Really?
It's not a lot. I mean, because let's be honest, like the news was just hammered with MasterTech Expo news. Yes. So we're going to try to work our way through giving you guys
a MasterTech Expo information.
Now, for those of you that love watching and love this, we are going to, our goal this trip is to film either live or not live as much as we can. We've got Fro on board, which means I just volunteered him to work with Fernando to go live because one of us has to always be in the Clean Wire Challenge booth. So I'm going to give him like half hour, 45 minutes. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys go inside one day and then outside the next day so that we can keep it short, not an hour, keep it like a half hour. You guys go inside and interview and talk to people and then come back. And then the next day you guys do like a half hour outside while you look like that.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you still have to have an assignment. So, I mean,
sure.
You know, it's so anyways, that'll be on YouTube. We'll be on Instagram. We're going to film. Obviously we'll go live probably on Instagram to show the Clean Wire Challenge and what's going on there. I might get you just to take my phone and go live on the inside and show the build off.
Let's just not talk about that because if anything goes wrong.
Oh, it's all going to go wrong.
Okay, so
it is all going to go wrong.
Because every time we're like, this is what we're going to do, we never do it. So let's not talk about it.
It's all going to go wrong. It'd be a short interview. We're the best. Y'all suck.
Yeah.
No, everything that we want to do is just going to go to shit as soon as the plane
I hate
lands.
that when they're like, "Oh, this is what we're going to do," and we
never do it.
So like, I don't.
All right. So bad juju. All right. So forget everything I just said.
We're not going to do nothing.
We're not going to do anything. You guys aren't going to see nothing at Knowledge Fest because we're not going to Knowledge Fest. We're going to Master Tech.
See, all right, let's saying.
Exactly. Let's just get to the news.
All right, guys.
All right. First up, why am I having such a hard time? Jeep recalls for dim screen. Oh man! All right. Did you read this?
Yes.
So apparently they, because of COVID, not getting the right parts and fun stuff like that. The radio doesn't. It goes dim because I'm guessing they're using some kind of photo sensor instead of just using a light. Anyways, so to fix this. They're having to replace the windshield, it's a major fix to make sure that this radio doesn't dim anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know about you, but you couldn't write software to fix this? Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
So, but half the front of the car has to come apart in order to replace the appropriate modules that are not functioning the way they're supposed to. It's really only in the Jeep Compass.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not as exciting as we hope. But hey, on the upside, at least they recognize it's a problem because I'm sure there's people right now driving around miserable. Just miserable. Because you can't even see the radio.
Anything. No,
so
correct.
Kudos if you've got a Jeep Compass with a dim screen or dim sun.
I
Chinese
just say this. Look at that. Hi from Finland.
What's up?
How you doing?
It's on my bucket list. All that. But,
if I was one of those companies like Metra, Pack, or whatever, I would work hard
to make that dash kit.
To make that dash kit.
Yeah, but there's no radios to put in it yet. That's a whole nother conversation to have. 12-volt inventory surplus expected to linger. All right, so if we all look back 2 years ago during the blip when we couldn't get stuff, we could finally get stuff, and then everyone that had ordered stuff because they were like, oh man, I got to order 10 so I can get 2. Well, the other 8 finally showed up. And so it's kind of like, oh man. So now retailers and manufacturers alike have a ton of product.
Of course.
I mean, they're not wrong. I tell you what, Sue had a Compass. She wanted a Dodge Caliber. And I was like, we're not buying a Dodge Caliber. And so I said, you can buy the Jeep Compass. Same car, just looks better. It's a woman thing. She absolutely had to have one. It was the biggest piece of crap. But it's one of those things you have to do, though. It was a lease.
Oh, really?
So we gave it back. Well, because I was like, dude, let's just get another Honda. Because up until then, she'd just driven Hondas.
Yeah.
And so she's like, no, I got to have one of these. I got to have one of these. I got to have one of these. So we got it. She's like, I'll never buy one of those again. I was like, I tried to tell you that, but don't listen to me. Yeah. Anyways, so surplus is what's happening right now. And it's not like people are going to, this doesn't mean like, yay, we're going to liquidate. No, it doesn't mean anything like that. But the problem is as everyone knows that watches any form of news, nobody really knows what's going on with the economy. Is it going to stall? Is it going to move forward? The Fed is doing one thing that makes absolutely no sense to me. And anyways, so what this all means is that some manufacturers have too much product. Some manufacturers don't have enough product, or they have the stuff that we don't want. A lot of retailers have tons of product. We still can't find certain radios. They're still hard to get, and certain, so this is a weird time. Mm-hmm. This is the total opposite of what we were talking about just a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
So, I had somebody reach out, wanted the new Kenwood. I was like, just give Paul a call. He's got them.
Yeah.
But nobody else does. So yeah, it's a weird time, as we all know, and it was newsworthy, which I thought was funny.
Yeah.
But all right, moving on to, let's just stay industry wide. GM has a new infotainment that's rollable. Did you see the okay. So I have to show it to you because it doesn't make any, it's kind of cool, but yet also kind of like, really? Okay. Pull this up here. And so what it is they're coming out with a screen that can sit in front of you as a gauge cluster.
Okay.
But then if there's like two people in the car and we're all looking at the radio, because obviously it's like an infotainment screen, kind of like Tesla style.
Okay.
You can move it over into the center of the dash. Or if, I mean, they show it going all the way over on the passenger side of the dash. So like if they want to watch a movie or something like that, could be something, I don't know. Yeah. Well, that's because you're in California and apparently it snows in California. So we're pretty crazy. Well, what's up, Joseph? Congratulations on your MECP
master, whatever.
Yeah, master, whatever. So anyways, this is just a rolling screen that goes across the dash, and I got awarded a pad on it. So I was like, okay, yeah, why not? I love the picture in a picture. All right, so let me get back to the next. All right. Now, for all of you guys that are more on the Amazon Ring car cam.
Oh my gosh.
So this thing is out and is shipping. We reported about this like a month or two ago. And I tell you, this is what I love about this. Tommy Who, another snowstorm coming in for Michigan. We're all going to Arizona. Who cares? I mean, the reality of it is all you guys up there freezing your asses off are going to be super happy that you're going to Arizona where it's like normally hot for you people. We're going to Arizona and we're going, man, we're going to freeze our asses off.
Yeah, just bring a jacket. If you're going to Arizona, bring a jacket.
We're like, crap, man, I got to wear pants. Oh my gosh, because I froze in Vegas. So anyways, more on the Amazon Ring Cam. It's not 360. Like they kind of said it was. Now that they've had it, it's like they're releasing more information about it. It's a consumer-based product. It's designed to be super simple. It's made to go over the counter. Bandwidth has been sketchy. It's kind of questionable. What most people are kind of like about is how you connect it is to the OBD2. All right, so it just plugs in your OBD2, and obviously it's some kind of data connection. And well, hey. You have Alexa in your car. It's listening to you and checking out your driving habits, and they're collecting more data.
But that's what everybody does.
So
your phone does that. So.
Unlike most dash cams, they're not trying to spy on you. Well, this one's probably trying to spy on you. Yeah.
Who does it?
I don't know.
The government is spying.
Yeah. The weather would be great as soon as everyone leaves. Exactly. Yeah, it's supposed to rain too, which is weird. But so. Yeah, if you're invested in this whole Ring thing, then you're already getting spied on big time. So what's one more point of contact? At least now they'll know.
Let's make it.
Yeah, they'll know when
package.
to start. Well, I mean, they'll know when to start advertising tires and air filters and stuff like that, because they'll be able to track your mileage and how Yeah. So it'll be kind of cool. Hey man, it's going to become the personal secretary and advertisement lifestyle. They're going to be able to be like, hey, it's been a minute. We saw that you got your oil changed the other day, so why buy the air filter when you can buy ours?
Yes, exactly.
I know, it's a tragedy. Okay.
Malfunction.
I have to say, this is joy and sadness. Rockford Fosgate names new VP of Sales and Marketing. Okay. This is one of those things where it's like it's super cool and also like it brings a tear to my eye.
Really? Why?
Well, okay. All right, let me pull up the actual. Let me go to this here. All right. So our good friend Zach, is being promoted up to VP. All right. Zach is a great guy.
Oh,
he's like the coolest dude in the world. I mean, when I say this guy is the coolest dude in the world, he is rocking the mullet in this picture, bro. Not just any mullet. That is like the mullet that comes from shoulder to shoulder. This guy is an animal, okay? And I mean that in every sense of the word. He shows up to work in flip-flops, a tank top, and some shorts, and gets shit done, okay? As far as marketing goes, he is a genius. He's an artist. And he's just an all-around really cool guy. Every time we have the opportunity to spend even a minute with him, it is valuable, and I really, really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited for him to be promoted to this VP of Sales because he deserves it. He's an animal. However, I'm so sad that Teresa is leaving.
I know.
I love Teresa. Yeah. She's like the coolest person in the world.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And you know, to like for me, every time we went out to eat with her, she stopped in when they were in Florida the other couple months back,
here
just to say hi. Like Teresa is one of the coolest people I have ever met, and it's just
very nice.
She's been in the 12-volt industry for 30 years. She's so cool, man, and
she's the one coolest person, so for sure. Yeah,
she's leaving to go become vice president of a cosmetics company, so she's getting out of the 12-volt industry. But she's done her 30-year tour here, so good for her. You know, maybe something else that she has passion about, because she's a very passionate person.
Yep.
She's very focused. Yep. She's just super awesome. So it's like one of those things where that's why I said I'm sad and I'm happy. I'm happy that she's moving on to find something that she's passionate about and cool. I'm sad that she's leaving because I like her so much.
Yes.
But I'm also super stoked for Zach because he is also like this badass. And that is not a true statement. So this is not a true statement. You'll find out more as time goes on. We can't talk about it because we had to sign a piece of paper that doesn't let us talk about that kind of stuff. But anyways, so changing of the guards, it's going to be awesome. There again, Zach is already a big figure in the company anyways.
So
is. Moving on into this position is going to be pretty awesome.
He's passionate, so he definitely is going to do, great things.
So this is news for two reasons. One, they're friends of mine, and two, it's my channel. That's it. That's all that matters. So normally we don't report on these things, but it's the joy of being, me. So I do whatever I want.
Yeah.
All right. So if you don't like that one, then this one will probably not mean much to you either, but it does mean to anyone that is in the industry. A big name in the industry, Mr. Larry Frederick. A lot of you guys know him from his time at Phoenix Gold. I think he even did a tour there again at Rockford. He did a tour at Diamond Sur and Vega, amongst other things. And of course, he just started his current company, which is Cicada Audio, a motorcycle brand, passed away. I believe last night or yesterday at some point, the news broke. He is definitely going to be missed. That is for sure. I just saw him in Vegas at Knowledge Fest. He was walking around the show floor there. Yeah. So this comes as a shock to the industry for sure.
Yes, it's crazy.
But yeah, he's a pioneer in the industry. He's done a ton for the industry, and yeah,
for sure. No, it's sad. Anything that is this, very sad. It doesn't matter. So
it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
So if you see that popping up all over your feed on Facebook today, well, you heard it here. So very depressing for sure. It's always sad when we lose a great one. So have you heard of these rechargeable cars?
Rechargeable cars.
Yeah, they use this electric stuff. Yeah. Oh, there's Mr. Markland. What's up, Markland?
Hey, buddy.
I met him in Spring Break National 2016. He was a super nice guy. So sad to hear his passing.
Yeah.
Markland, I'm going to miss you this weekend. So I hope you're having fun over there in Cali.
You're not.
So there's these electric cars now.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently people bring them in to get worked on, and they have to sit in the install bays for a while. And unlike these gas guzzling monsters behind us, you might want to charge it every now and then. And this was a problem I hadn't even thought of, to be honest with you. I mean, sitting to the left of me right here, I have this super expensive Snap-on battery charger for these dinosaurs back here. However, our friends at Dow are going to offer an EV charger for the 12-volt retailers. So this is
genius.
Something. Yeah, it is kind of funny that like this is like, you'd think AMP or Metro or somebody like that would have thought to come out with this, or at least do this. But Dow, being Dow, was the first.
They actually manufacture, like for example, like Tesla, like bring you a portable charger. Like, hey, you buy the car, you want to spend extra money, and then you get that charger.
You want to spend extra money. Yeah. I mean, it's a Tesla. I think you always want to spend extra money. I mean, who doesn't want to spend extra money? Now, it's funny you should say that for the Tesla. This plugs into pretty much all of the cars except for the Tesla. You do need an adapter. It has a retail price of about $650 to $700. It requires a 220 outlet in the wherever the install bay is. So I'm feeling you're going to probably, I mean, I know we're all installers, but I'm just going to say it just because, I want to. Yeah, you'll probably have to hire an electrician to come in and put in a 220 service into your building, and also make sure that you actually have adequate power in order to get this thing to go.
For sure.
So that would probably be smart. But it is pretty cool that this is going to be a thing that I feel you're going to see in a lot of install bays.
I just go
forward.
to Wawa's and plug my Tesla in.
I mean, we could flatbed it over to Wawa's and just plug it in.
Leave it there.
Yeah. No, I mean, that was
great. It's awesome.
I mean, to be honest, it's cheaper than this. However, we don't have 220 service, so we would have to have someone come and put 220 service in.
Kind of. Okay.
Yeah. So, that ought to be interesting. But no, I was like, crap, we should buy one of these. And by we, I mean me. So it'll probably happen at some point. I know it will.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We made it through.
That's it.
That's it. That's the news, guys. Thank you so much for joining us this Friday morning. An update on what is happening. We will be here through today, finishing this dinosaur behind us. So check into Instagram later on. We'll do a quick overview of what's going on in this car for those of you guys that are interested. But the show Saturday and the show Monday are canceled because we won't be here. We'll be at Master Tech Expo running the first Clean Wire Challenge. This guy doesn't get excited about nothing. And he is, I know this face, it's early in the morning, he hasn't had his coffee, but he is super excited. Like yesterday, we were talking, he's like, man, it's almost real. I'm very excited. I can't wait for and I'm not kidding. I know I sound like I'm kidding. But no, you're super excited.
I'm super excited, man. This is going to be awesome. Awesome time. It's a lot of competitions. Great guys. Hey, I can't wait. I can't wait to see all these new things that they're doing over there. So,
okay, so we got 8 guys that are competing in just ours.
In the Clean Wire competition, it's 8 people. Yep.
Yes, Phantom Chris. Yes. We got 8 people in ours.
Yeah.
We have 12 people in the build off. We know this because we had to make all the little name tags for everyone for the trophies. Yesterday we went through and we made our predictions, about how we think our event's going to go. I'm not going to share them with you because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But talking with some of these guys that are coming to this Clean Wire Challenge, it
amazing
is
sponsors.
Going to be,
That's right.
Yeah. We got
HKI.
5 amazing sponsors. Okay, they're all amazing sponsors. We got HKI, Sound Digital, Ground Zero, 3 systems from them. Electromedia, which is Audison Hertz, 3 systems from them. We have Orca, which is Focal, Moscone, Gladen, 3 systems from them. Stinger gave us a pallet full of materials, and First Tech is a financial sponsor of the event. So
that's right. That's right.
9 systems. Somebody's going home with a system. 8 guys competing. 8 guys going home with systems. Somebody's going home with Fernando's trophy. We'll just call it the Fernando. Somebody's taking home the Fernando. Build off 12 guys, head to head, 4 teams of 3. Going to be spectacular. Your host of that is Cardio Fab Mark. Your host of the Clean Wire is Dean and Fernando. Social media just killing it. I'm sure he won't be going live though.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Maybe. It's just like it's tons of.
It's going to be, and this is what's funny is we're so excited about this small portion of it.
Yeah.
And it's.
Yeah.
All right, we'll call it the Nando. But it's a small trophy. It's actually a big trophy.
Yeah.
This is just like this tiny portion of what's going on. This is like 3 hours in this 24-hour day. I mean, oh my gosh, guys! If you don't get if you're not going, it's I'm sorry. you're gonna miss out. It's gonna be fun.
Mhm.
One of the things we never talked about, which I think we need to hit point on next, like if you don't want to go to the classes, if you just want to go to the event, like and see that stuff, it's like $240.
200 and yes.
Like $250.
So if you are an owner and you don't want to attend the classes and the fabrication thing, it's $249.
You can get into the show floor and you just don't get to go to the classes.
But you get the classes for the manufacturers, just don't get the classes for
Can't wait to see the coverage. Man, I hope I hope we'll have tons of cameras. There'll be cameras everywhere.
Oh, there's gonna be cameras.
We always have cameras. So I really hope that
I'm going to spy every single one of them.
Yeah, I hope it goes well. Yeah. All right, guys, we won't keep you any longer. Thanks so much for playing with us. We will see you back here this weekend. And, of course, we'll be back on the shows next Friday. We'll be doing this next Friday, so this isn't going to miss a beat.
Stay tuned on the Instagram, YouTube, in any point of time.
This is how excited he is, because he never says this. So you guys know how excited Fernando is for this weekend. Or this what I call it the weekend. It's really not, although we do leave Sunday. Tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your day.
Bye, guys.
Miss you, Tommy. See you soon.
Did you send him the thing to Tommy?
No, I still have to read it. We'll get to that later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.